T-Rod.
All right, here we go. Game number 2.
All right, let's go.
We got the Philadelphia Fire at the Boston Renegades, which means the Boston Renegades are the home team versus the Philly Fire here in East Meadow, New York. The Renegades
Starting double rover.
finished the last game versus the Boston Strong in a 12-1 victory. The Renegades are taking the field on defense, as the defensive lineup is as follows. So, playing third base, we have Shane Canton, followed by playing left shorty, we have Rob Dias. At right shorty, we have Guy Zuccarello. At first base, we have Tyler Maralt. At midfield, we have Sean Devenish. And playing at the rover position, we have Joe McCormick. Leading off for the Philadelphia Fire, we have number 7, Tyler Rodriguez.
You gotta overheat. We're in the sun this time.
It'll be fine.
Well, we can move over there.
It's not like it's too warm.
Well, I'm worried about the phone.
There.
Good, honestly.
You have a good view.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving our camera more into the shade. Well, we're right in front of people. I don't want to block their view.
Sorry about that.
I'll just try it to the other side, but that you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
Tyler Rodriguez played for the Indy Edge or the Indy Thunder.
I want to say it's the Indy Thunder.
I believe it was the Indy Thunder.
I believe it's the Thunder.
Yeah. Rodriguez getting his base check first and then third base. We're using the more traditional standard bases, unlike the other field where we're using smaller bases.
Tyler has an interesting way of marking his line for the bases.
Almost like a shotgun, like
Yeah.
aiming down the sight to the bases.
Can you turn up the brightness a little bit so I can...
All right, the Boston defense is ready. Catcher sitting on a Home Depot bucket. It's orange colored. Time is called for a passing airplane overhead. Umpire wearing a catcher's mask, standing behind home plate, traditional umpire. I like it. I think umpires should stand more behind home plate. I think
I
it's
agree.
better. Get off
I
to the
agree.
side. The first pitch from Rodriguez is hit high and shallow to center field. Rob Dias backing it up on it. Has a lot of backspin. Rodriguez running to third, and he's safe. 1-0 Philly Fire. As that ball had a lot of backspin, and it was a pop-up to center. Ball landed and rolled back towards the 40-foot mark. Dias reversing like it was going to go further, but he had to come in on it and was too late to make the play.
Up next is number 17, John Margist.
Renegades shifting their defense for Margist. Margist wearing black New Balance cleats. In my opinion, New Balance has the best cleats out of all of them, out of Under Armour, Nike, everything like that. Margist gets his base check for third and then first, and then third again. Umpire wearing a backwards Yankees cap.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
First pitch to Margist is fouled back towards the Renegades bench for strike one. Margist having an uppercut swing. He's wearing black shorts, tall red and white socks. He's got red and black Under Armour batting gloves. Black undershirt. Philadelphia Fire baseball cap.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Marges' front shoulder was flying out on that one. And the pause.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And the set. Fouled off. Down the third base line. Got right over it. Ball trickled 15, 20 feet down the line. First base was going off on that play. Mark Morris says, "Gotta go Adidas." Oh, I disagree. I think New Balance is the best.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And the 0-2 is taken.
Got a full count.
Let's go, D. Let's go. 3 monsters.
We got a 1-3 count on Marges. And a long pause.
Here we go. Set.
And the payoff pitch.
Ready. Hit.
Swung on a miss, and Marges goes down on strikes for the first out of the game.
Up next is number 13, Scott Hogwood.
Scott Hogwood is notoriously known for his power and his pop.
Yep. He's been in this league for a while.
Been in this league for a while. I think his kid is
His
on the
kids
Philly
are.
Fire.
Yep.
Hogwood wearing knee-high baseball pants, gray with tall red socks. He's got a 3/4 black undersleeves, and wearing the Franklin gray and red batting gloves. See, Franklin, I think, in my opinion, is the best for batting gloves. Wearing the number 13 on the back of his jersey in the right-handed batter's box. Hogwood getting his base check first and then third base. Hogwood swinging a black softball bat with blue grip.
Set. Ready.
And the first pitch to Scott is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hogwood swinging around his belly button. Pitch missed a little bit low.
Smacks his left cleat with the bat.
Did that pretty hard, too. I don't think he was happy that he missed that ball.
Set. Ready.
And the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. That one missed a little high. Pitcher's putting on a little heat on that pitch. A fastball into the mid. Renegades defense ready to pounce. Hogwood steps out of the box for a time call. Ball might be a little might be malfunctioning here. Pitcher trying to beat the beat back into the ball, but I don't know if it's to any avail.
All right, we're switching.
Ooh, that one's even worse.
Getting a new ball. Yep.
That one's a very high-pitched beep.
Very fast, fast-paced beep as well.
Mark Morris forgot to shout you out. Good to see you, Dino. Good to see you. I don't know. I think the broken ball was a little better than this one.
Right?
Using the Denver balls. We were using the Fonzie balls for most of the Boston Strong game. Got some music playing going on in the background, some country music.
Well, there's a neighborhood behind
There
us.
is.
So.
It's not too loud. And the 0-2 swung on and popped up foul down the left field line. Dias really pouncing on that one. Jackie Taylor, Dino, how much do you miss playing? I think he misses a lot.
Hey, Jackie.
Dino was a great player back in the day.
Jackie,
great
it's so
mentor.
good to hear from you. It's been a while.
Has been a while. Long pause. Hogwood has 3 strikes on him. We got 1 out and 1 in. Score is 1-0 Renegades.
1-0 Philly.
1-0 Philly, sorry.
All right, it's got a full count. 3 strikes, 1 take.
I tried to be slick there. I don't know why. It wouldn't count anyways. Deb Brummer, how you doing? And Joyce Weissman. Full count pitch is grounded weakly to left field. Rob Dias coming in on it. Hogwood ran to the wrong base initially, running to first, and Dias makes the play. The ball took a weird hop going to left field. Almost got away from Dias, but he was able to make the recovery and make the out. Hogwood initially ran to third base, but first base was going off. So that gave Dias a little bit more time to make the play.
Up next, number 26, Cesar Lezcano.
Lezcano is known for his blindfold being like a superhero type mask. He's got a different one this year. Last year it was like more like white.
Yeah.
White and red. This one's more black and orange. It's like the Batman style eyes on the mask. Looks like it's a part of his head cap. It's kind of cool. It's a standard mask.
He looks like he's using what looks similar to the masks they use in goalball, except without the nose.
Agreed. Lezcano stepping in the right-handed batter's box. His bat kind of parallel with his body, center of his body, by his belt. And swings through and misses for strike one. Very violent swing. Swinging down towards his ankles.
Lezcano's got a bandana, kind of like a fire camo style bandana. Very fitting for the 45.
I like his style, I like his style. And the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to right field. Moving over is Sean Devenish. Moving to his left, misses the ball, and Lezcano scores. That ball was kind of hit in between Rob Dias and Guy Zuccarello and got past the first layer. Sean Devenish tried to make a play on it, but it rolled past his fingertips. Tyler Moralt was also in the area with Joe McCormick, but nonetheless couldn't make the play.
Up next, number 11, Nick Silver.
Nick Silver getting his base check first and then third base, wearing the number 11 on the back of his jersey. Wearing red and blue cleats, Nike cleats to be exact, red batting gloves.
He's got some black knee-high socks with fire designs on them. Again,
cool.
Very fitting for this team.
First pitch to Silver and swung on and missed for strike one. Silver with a golf-like swing, swinging down towards his ankles. Pretty violent swing. He's early on it as well. Thank you, Grandma. I always appreciate the feedback. And the 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike two. Ball's a little low in the dirt. Silver swinging with his head kind of flying out towards third base. He's back in the box. He's kind of got a Ronald Acuna type batting stance. His bat sort of towards, around his chest area, back towards the catcher, and he takes another pitch. We got a 1-2 count. Renegades defense ready to bring us in and get us up to the plate as Silver lines it up the middle hard. Diving is Devenish, diving is McCormick. He's on it and bobbles it, and Silver scores running to third. What an effort by McCormick, but he couldn't quite gather it up off the carom. And the score is now 3-0 Philly Fire. That ball was smoked. Devenish didn't really have a chance. The ball flew right by him. Very close by McCormick.
Up next, number 8, Justin Rhines.
The score is currently 3-0 with 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the lineup. Ryan stepping up to the plate. Wearing black shorts with black leggings underneath. Compression sleeves for his legs as he swings and misses for strike one. He's wearing a sort of a red, white, and blue bandana underneath his mask, with white and black Marucci batting gloves, white cleats. Ryan's with a pretty traditional batting stance. His feet are very close together, though, as he swings and grounds it to the right side off of Zuccarello. Peralt moving over to his left. Ryan's running to third base, and he scores. 4-0 Philly Fire. Zuccarello was diving to his left, unfortunately, but it hit off his waist, his left hip, and it bounced away from Zuccarello, getting past him. And Peralt hesitated to move over to his left to try and back him up, but couldn't get there in time, and Rhynes was able to score.
So we're back to the top of the Philly lineup with number 7, Tyler Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is 1 for 1, scoring the first run of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Philly Fire have batted around. He's got turquoise cleats. Kind of uncharacteristic for the Philly Fire colors, but he's making them work. A green bandana on his head. He's got a white compression sleeve on his right arm.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And the first pitch to Rodriguez is swung on and missed for strike 1. Caught Rodriguez very out front right there. First base going off.
Yeah.
Rodriguez hit very well in Chicago a few weekends ago.
Set. Ready.
As the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. Rodriguez is flying open with his front shoulder, opening up more towards third base.
Ump calls time for a passing plane.
Renegades looking to put out Rodriguez, or hopefully maybe a strikeout, so we can get in and put up some runs of our own.
Pitcher and catcher making sure that they're staying loose.
Top of the first inning. Still a gorgeous day out. I can't even see a cloud.
Nope. Clear blue skies.
Got a little bit warmer, but not too much. It's nice to be in the shade, though.
It is.
I didn't put on any sunscreen, so I would have gotten burned.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And the 0-2 pitch to Rodriguez is swung through and missed for strike 3. Rodriguez is kind of swinging out of his shoes right now.
Here we go.
Long pause and the pitch. Swung on and foul tips. And we're going to do it again. Rodriguez getting back into the box.
Set. Ready.
And we'll do it again. And Rodriguez goes down on strikes. And after half inning, Philly Fire is up 4-0. Going into the bottom of the first inning, we have the Renegades lineup as follows. Leading off is number 53, Sean Devenish, followed by number 46, Joe McCormick. Following Joe in the 3-hole, we have number 37, Shane Canton. In the 4-hole, we have number 48, David Sanchez. In the 5-hole, we have number 18, Rob Dias. And last but not least, batting 6th, we have number 4, Tyler Peralt. Renegades are brought to you by the Association of Blind Citizens and John Oliveira. Shout out to you guys. Renegades have some work to do.
Yes, we do, but
Yeah.
I think we can get it done.
I think we can too.
Renegades
We
are
did
swinging
pretty
and
well
hop
in the
back.
last game, so I feel good.
Shout out to Mike Marciello wearing the number 34, leading Sean Devenish. Your husband out to the right-handed batter's box is getting set. Ron Cochran taking the mound with Rob Weissman behind the plate. Joe McCormick is on deck. And Shane Canton in the hole. Hey, with a catcher, there's one rule. You got to catch it. One rule. For those of you just tuning in, the Philly Fire put up 4 runs in the first inning, going into the bottom half of the first. Dino asks, is there a wall or something that that the sound is bouncing off of? Because it sounds like the guys out in the field are echoing what they speak. It's a wide open field, so the echo might carry a little bit. Very windy too, so everything's carrying today. But we do have a fence behind us. It goes into a neighborhood. Basically like a large open park, like in the middle of a neighborhood. That's where we are right now. And the first pitch to Devenish is lined to right field. Devenish running to third base. Moving over is Silver. He's chasing after it. Devenish going to third, and he scores!
The Renegades are on the board.
Sean Devenish going to the opposite field. That was a quality hit by Devenish. You don't normally see him going to the opposite field.
Yeah, it's very rare.
Very rare, but
impressive nonetheless.
yes.
If I do say so myself.
Following the leadoff run from Devenish, we have Joe McCormick. Joe McCormick only had one plate appearance, if I recall, in the first game against the Strong.
Fun fact, Joe McCormick made offensive MVP in 2022 in Beaumont, Texas.
As he fouls it back for strike one. Nice catch by Rob Weissman. You pulling your hammy? Sit down. Don't move. Just let it roll.
I might need to get in there.
Might have to. The only unhealthy person here is our head coach, Rob Weissman.
I know, it's so weird.
Time is called.
Another
There's
passing
another
plane.
passing plane. We're right near JFK Airport, so there's going to be a lot of planes. McCormick looking to have a better 2024 season. 2023 didn't end well for McCormick, so he's looking to turn that around for himself. Renegades finishing 5th in the World Series in Oklahoma. Certainly loving the temperature a little bit more in the Northeast, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially when we got a UV of 10 every day. It's 100 and over 100 degrees. 90 degrees at night, felt like it was 60.
It was just insane.
As McCormick swings through for strike two.
Remember, we had to cancel games one day just because it was too hot and the city team deemed it too dangerous.
Yeah. So we were in the middle of a game. I think it was against the Indy Edge.
Yes, it was against the Edge.
And then we had to play it early in the morning at 6 a.m. And the 0-2 pitch to McCormick is swung on and missed for strike three.
That was the one game I got to catch in.
That's right. Renegades managed to push a little bit, scoring a few runs here and there.
Yeah.
Made it close-ish. Dino says he loves the stool. The stool has been a trademark for Rob Weissman for as long as he's been, I think as long as the Renegades have been a team. And the 0-3 pitch is taken.
Full count?
And we got a full count. And the payoff pitch from Cochran. Swung on a miss, and McCormick goes down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Up next, number 37, Shane Cantan.
Shane Cantan had a few plate appearances back against the Strong, scoring once.
So Shane recently appeared on WGBH telling an amazing story of a game that we had between the Boston Renegades and the Long Island Strong. And he talks about how we managed to make a comeback win after being down, and we ended up beating the Long Island Bomber. So we shared it on our Facebook page, so be sure to check that out.
Yeah, it's a fun little story.
Yeah.
His brother Justin is in the story.
Yes.
Shout out to Justin.
Yeah. Justin, a former player, and his husband Aaron, a former caller.
The first pitch from Peter to Shane is swung on and missed for strike one. Shane is a stand-up comedian in his off time. Did a show in Lowell recently. As the 0-1 pitch from Peter is foul tipped down the third base line.
Shane and
Dino
Justin,
says, fun fact, I gave that stool to him. Oh, really?
Well, that's cool.
Fun.
Shane and his brother Justin both hail from Hawaii.
Right. And the 0-2 pitch is hit high and deep to left field and foul. That ball was smoked foul.
It was smoked.
Right down the line. Just couldn't quite keep it fair.
Nice tag.
And Canton is down 3 strikes. Didn't Shane play for the Philly Fire at one point?
He did.
Yeah.
There was, I believe in 2020, we did not go to the World Series,
right.
but Shane wanted to go. So the Philly Fire invited him to go to the World Series and play for them.
That's right. As Shane pops it up to left center, Canton running to first base and gets by over one defender, Rodriguez, and they're fighting for it, and he's safe. Bang, bang play at first base, but Canton was able to leg it out. And the score is 4-2 in favor of the Renegades.
Favor of the Philly Fire.
Philly Fire. Why do I don't know why I keep doing that.
You know
I'm
why?
all over
Because
the
we're
place.
still on a high from the last game. Like we
We're
were
rusty.
doing so great.
We're
and-
rusty.
Yeah.
That too. Yeah, so it's 4-2 Philly Fire. My mistake.
Up next, number 48, David Sanchez. David had many plate appearances in the last game. Scored
2 runs.
2 runs, thank you.
Though he's been a little hesitant running down the line, so I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, let's hope he can.
He like I said before, he's kind of like a sighted person who puts the blindfold on for the first time and
Yeah.
we're trying to go to the base.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we have volunteers that we have try it out. And they kind of like are feeling for it, putting their hands out and everything for the base to try and like get there, and they kind of slow up after. That's what Sanchez kind of looked like before, but hopefully he can be a little more confident running down the line. His son Luis is here somewhere.
I see him. He's down.
Oh, he's down by third base.
Down by third to gather players.
The first pitch to Sanchez is fouled
Foul
off
back.
towards the on-deck circle. Rob Dias on deck.
Come on out there. Extend it out there, Davey. Come on.
Sanchez in the right-handed batter's box wearing black Nike cleats. And the 0-1 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 2. Sanchez batted .404 last season, scoring 19 runs in 47 at-bats. The next pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3. He also struck out 16 times. He had a better 2022 campaign. As Sanchez goes down on strikes for the second out of the inning.
Up next, number 18, Rob Dias.
Dias was on and off the field against the Boston Strong. Got a plate appearance and made a stop. Rob Dias, one of the better short level 1 players in the league, in my opinion, as he's getting his base check first and then third. Rodriguez is also very good out there at the left shorty position. And when the ball got past him, he was struggling to find it. It was a little surprising. But nonetheless, the run scored. Dias is swinging a blue Cyclone softball bat, 34 inches and 34 ounces, as he fouls it back for strike 1. Dias getting reset in the box. Ron Cochran back on the mound. And the next pitch from Ron is swung on and missed for strike 2. Rob Dias currently has 184 runs scored in his career. He's good for 4th all time. Guy's getting reset in the box, getting his bearings. Bat rested on the shoulder, little bat waggle, backwards cap. And the next pitch from Ron. Swung on and hit line drive to left center field. Dias running to third base. It's going to be tough. Bounces off a defender. It's going to be close. And he's safe. Just as Rhines was picking it up, Dias just made it to the bag. And the Renegades are within one. That was a great piece by Rob Dias there. Really smoked that ball.
Yes. Up next is number 4, Tyler Maralt. Tyler had quite an impressive game against the Boston Strong earlier today. He went 3 for 3, and he is currently 5 for 5 in his Renegade career. He is, knock on wood, has yet to be put out, has yet to strike out, has scored at every single at-bat he has taken. So
it really is amazing how he's been able to do it. But
I know
Maralt he's got some athletic ability for
he
sure.
Does.
He's also when he can hit the ball hard and he can leg them out.
Run.
And he's pretty fast. So the first pitch to Maralt is foul tipped. Maralt making a lot of contact. Getting set in the box. Making his second career start. Scored 2 runs last year in his only 2 plate appearances and scored 3 runs, against the Boston Strong. Taking a big breath and standing in the right-handed batter's box, elbow up. And the 0-1 pitch is fouled down the left field line. Probably traveled 35 feet. Couldn't keep it fair, though. Tyler's getting reset in the box. Rob Weissman helping him out. He's wearing Franklin batting gloves. He actually just recently bought football gloves to use defensively.
Yeah, a lot of our defenders use receiver gloves.
Yeah, it really helps with the grip. As the 0-2 pitch is fouled off.
Caught by Rob Weissman.
Nice catch back there. He's seen 3 pitches and has fouled off all 3. Renegades are down 4-3, with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. A long pause and a set. And the pitch. It is fouled back again, down the right field line. Rob, stop doing that. Just let it roll. I know you want to, but stop. He's just gonna get himself more injured.
I know.
He's not as nimble as he used to be. And the 0-3 pitch from Ron. Swung on a hit hard, grounder to left center field, gets past Rodriguez. Right off a defender, going to third base, and he's safe!
Unbelievable.
Tyler Maralt, the kid who refuses to get out, scores the game-tying run in the bottom of the first inning.
Tyler's now 6 for 6.
He's now 6 for 6 in his career.
Perfect career. Perfect offensive career.
The record just keeps increasing.
Oh my goodness.
Rodriguez had no chance on that ball. That ball was put in play,
Yep.
and he didn't even attempt to go down to it. And Rhines, who looks like he's playing a little bit more in center, tried to get it, but it bounced off of his chest and rolled away from him. And that allowed Maralt to score. So we're back at the top of the lineup with Sean Devenish as he swings through it for strike 1. Sean scored in the first inning, yep.
So I have full confidence that he could do it again.
We have a tie ball game with 2 outs. Philly Fire put up 4 in the top of the first, and Renegades have responded with 4 of their own in the bottom. Hopefully more yet to come. And the 0-1. Foul back.
Sean with a quick response out of the box.
He's running
What
to
we like
first
to
base
see.
there. Yep. Right on his toes. That's what we like.
Yes.
Not on his heels.
Yeah, I just saw red.
Devonish getting reset in the box. He's the Renegades midfielder usually out in the field. He locks it down out there. And the 0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 3.
Right back at Ronnie, right back. Come on now, Sean. Send it out right back at
Cochran missing a little bit low on that one. Devonish swinging a little bit more towards his belt. Bat right by his right ear. And way back, and the pitch. Swung on and hit hard foul down the left field line. That ball was smoked. Volunteer made a nice play on it.
You got it, Sean. Right back at him, Sean.
Devonish really squared that one up. Just was a little early, pulled off on the front shoulder. Jackie Taylor says, Coach Rob had me do all of the drills blindfolded my rookie year so I could feel what the players felt. That was a great way to help me coach. Rob definitely is a great coach.
Yes.
He's very committed.
I've done a little bit of that as well. I've been to the
And
bat.
the next
I've tried
pitch
to
is
run
popped
base
up to
before.
center field. Devonish running to first base. Doesn't quite make it to the line. And we'll do it again.
Sean's still alive.
Sorry, what were you going to say, Jay?
I was saying, Rob had me do a little bit of that also. I've hit before, I've run to the base before. I haven't done the drills, but I've definitely experienced a little bit of what they experience. And it definitely helps you to be a better coach.
You know, I don't think I've ever really done that. I don't know. It's just, I don't recall. Maybe I did it when I was a lot younger, like fielding the ball and hitting the blindfold on, but I don't remember really doing it. I don't know.
Rob used to make the coaches do the challenge at the hotel.
That's right, you beat me.
Where we had to find a hotel room blindfolded with a
Yep.
cane.
That was in
And
2018.
I beat Hunter by about 10 minutes.
That's right. That was in 2018. And I was lost.
It was really funny to watch.
Yeah. Running into walls and everything like that. And the next pitch to Devonish just fouled off his foot. Felt that one. Devonish putting together a quality at-bat. We're on pending number 7. Deb Brummer says, exciting Tyler. It's always awesome to see when Renegades succeed and they continue to succeed and everything like that, no matter what the competition is. And the 0-3 pitch. Swung on and grounded weakly to left field. Rodriguez moving to his right, gets on it, bounces off of him, but makes the play. The field is pretty hard, but that was a pretty routine play by Tyler Rodriguez. And the Renegades tie it up. It is now 4-4 after 1.
Yeah.
Yes, Manga, it indeed was quite the battle at bat. Pasquale, thanks for tuning in.
He says, welcome to the blind world, guys. Yeah, no, I literally during that series, I think I was 18. Gosh, that was 6 years ago now. My God, that was so long ago. And they had us do the hotel challenge and put the blindfolds on. I think I had Dias and Mac with me. I think Sean was with me too. They were really trying to help me.
Sean was with me.
Or Sean was, so I had Dias and Mac, I think.
Yeah.
And it was just like, Mac was in my ear the whole time. And I was just bumping into walls. I was feeling stuff. You found the elevator.
I found the elevator.
I went up the stairs. I think we had to get to the 3rd floor because that's where our hotel rooms were. And I just was lost. They let me know. right, what a first inning though. I think that's expected
Yep.
between these two teams. So these Philly and Boston really it's almost like the competitive edge is increased
Yeah.
between these two teams. Both teams are I think they're very talented, and you know, a lot. Just there's always every year when they play this, there's always just like a rivalry. They always want to beat each other, and you know, outplay each other and everything like that. So I think we're in it for a good game.
Yep.
You know,
It's definitely not going to be a boring game.
No.
You're definitely going to see some
lots of
serious
runs, lots of
competition
good
here.
defense.
Yeah.
Especially with the field playing fast.
So nice to you.
So we have John Margis stepping up to the plate.
Yeah.
He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
I hope you continue to feel better.
Back in the first inning. And the first pitch to Margis just swung on a miss for strike 1. That ball was a little low in the dirt.
So it's all good.
Boston defense shifted a little bit to right field. The majority of the players are over on that side. As the next pitch is popped up, shallow to right center. Zuccarello moving in on it, but lands foul and into the Renegades bench. Margis running to first base. Pasquale says, so I shouldn't be ashamed when a silly, mundane things happen to me. No, you shouldn't. Honestly, shouldn't. Margis gets back into the box. And the 0-1 pitch is taken. And the count goes to 1-1.
Oh, hey.
Could you?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Thank you. There you go.
And the 1-1 pitch is grounded hard, almost hit the pitcher. Devenish getting down, gets under Devenish. Margis running to third, gets off, bounces off of McCormick, and Margis scores the run. That was scary. It almost drilled the pitcher right in the face. That ball was hit hard.
Thank you.
Sorry, so I took a picture of some people. Yeah, I got it. It was a run.
That ball. This field plays fast, and Devenish had a chance, but he didn't get down quick enough. That would have been right on his chest. And McCormick failed to make the put out, backing up Devenish.
Up next, number 13, Scott Hogwood. Scott put the ball in play last time, but he was put out by Rob Dias.
Renegades adjusting their defense as Hogwood gets a base check first and then third. I think the pitcher's life flashed before his eyes with that last pitch.
Yep.
I mean, that almost that was maybe not even an inch above his cap. It was a hard line drive.
I gotta make sure you're not away.
Pasquale says it's so great that we have such competitive teams and the Beast of the East tournament. Great preparation for the big tournament in July. Absolutely, I agree.
Definitely.
And Dino agrees. He says this is so true.
I love going to these local tournaments.
And the first pitch to Hogwood is swung on a miss for strike 1. A little bit tardy on that one, as the pitch was a little outside. Hogwood pulling off on his left shoulder as he stands in the right-handed batter's box. He doesn't really crowd the plate like some players do. Such long arms as Hogwood hits it high and deep to left center field. In comes McCormick. He bounces off of Devenish. Hogwood goes to third base, and he's safe. 6-4, Philadelphia Fire. Hogwood put a charge in that one. Renegades playing a little bit back. Devenish was playing in the midfield position, almost had it. McCormick coming in on it and couldn't make the play.
Up next, number 26, Cesar Lescano. Lescano scored in the first inning.
Lescano's got the Batman-style blindfold on, with his bat in the center of his body. It's not usually back by his right shoulder like most hitters have it. So when he loads, he kind of moves the bat back and then swings with a very violent uppercut, as he did right there for strike 1.
Very unique batting stance,
Yeah.
not one that I've seen before on any other player.
Jackie, do we have a home tournament this year? We do not. The Renegades will be traveling to New Jersey on June 27th to play the remaining leg of the Beast of the East as he squibs it to the pitcher's mound, and it doesn't quite make it as the pitcher kind of kicks it fair. As Lascano was running to first base. The remaining, the second leg of the Beast of the East will be held in New Jersey. The Renegades will be playing 3 games instead of 2, if I remember correctly. As Lascano is being guided back to the plate as he has 2 strikes on him. Lascano's got some speed and got some power, like a lot of these players do in this Philadelphia lineup. Marie Keene. Okay, what color are the uniforms? So the Philly Fire are wearing red and black. They have a beep baseball on the center of the jersey, and it says the word fire in bold black letters over the ball. As Lascano foul tips it for strike 3. And they also are wearing black pants and black socks or red socks. And the Boston Renegades are wearing navy blue jerseys with gray baseball pants. As Lascano goes down on strikes for the first out of the inning. We got 2 in and 1 out for Nick Silver.
Nick Silver scored in the first inning.
Shooting it to right field. Or no, more towards center. Shooting it up the middle in center field. Scoring at first base.
Go Matt! Willow! Back that way a little bit.
He's wearing red Franklin batting gloves. I actually have a pair of those myself. Same brand and same pair. So it's basically a good old-fashioned contest of red versus blue with Philly and Boston. Some spectators over here. The Long Island Bombers stayed to check out the game, and got some people, some local people coming to check it out as well.
We don't always have a lot of spectators at this game, but it's nice when we do because we want people to see this sport. And
It's an awesome sport. It's very inspirational to see how cool, guys running in the can't see, running into the bases, scoring runs, making awesome plays on the ball. It's a really exciting sport when, the ball's being put in play and everything like that. Got some more music going on behind us. And the first pitch to Silver swung on a miss for strike 1. He's not going that way. He's more center. He's going that way. Oh, if I try to right at Sean. And the 0-1 swung on a miss for strike 2.
Brian,
Very early
Mac.
on that pitch.
Mac!
Dino says, I'm glad you got your fashion report, but you never did have... Oh, boy. We're talking trash. All right, and the next pitch is taken. Hold on, what does it say? Tell you what the Boston Strong uniforms look like. Well, Boston Strong uniforms are all white. They have like it says Boston Strong over the center of the jersey.
I believe
more of
it's
like a blue like
baseball
logo.
like it's a home plate,
Yeah.
blue home plate with a person like running across it.
Yeah. And then they have the blue hats and the white baseball pants, and a lot of them are wearing blue batting gloves and blue cleats.
Pitcher taking a few warm-up pitches. Just make sure he's loose.
We got a 1-take, 2-strike count on Nick Silver. And the 1-2 count is swung on a miss for strike 3.
So I went to go get my elbow brace, and I used to pick for that volleyball.
We got a full count on Silver.
That's much muscle I've lost.
Silver crushed a line drive up the middle towards Devonish in his last at-bat. As the next pitch is swung on and missed, and Silver goes down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Both outs are away of the strikeout for Justin Rhines, who was 1 for 1 on the day with a run scored back in the first inning. Score is currently 6-4 in favor of the Philly Fire. See, I got it right that time. Gets his base check, first base, and then third base. First base is a little funky over there. Might have to adjust the speaker in there.
Peter's running over there to speaker and make sure in the proper position.
I think it's so great. My grandmother called me after the first game, and she was telling us how clear the microphones were.
That's great.
And that the microphones, the wind, there was no wind sound or anything like that.
Awesome.
Very clear. Though Drew Crook did say that I was cutting in and out a little bit, but not all of the time. So hopefully it's a little bit better this time around. As the first pitch to Rhines is fouled back towards us.
It could have been because you're moving away from the phone. Like,
could be.
Maybe the sound decreases a little bit.
I wonder if when I was talking to some of the players, if they picked it up on the microphone, because I know at the World Series with those old mics that we had, it was picking up everything else.
Yeah, but not.
Yeah, but not like the actual interview
the
itself.
Person wearing the mic.
Yeah. So these are brand new. I just got them this year, so hopefully they're a lot better. And the next pitch is fouled off. And we got 2 strikes on Rhines. We got 27 people watching.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, this is a way more intense game, so I'd rather have more people watch this game.
Yeah. It's exciting. As Ryan swings through it for strike 3. It was pretty tardy on that one. Ball was almost in the catcher's mitt when he swung. Joyce Weissman says not cutting out at all. Oh, that's great. And the 0-3 pitch is grounded weakly up the middle. Moving in is Rob Dias. He's charging in on it, off his leg, and makes the play. Just before Rhines was going to touch the first base bag. And after 1.5. It is Philadelphia Fire 6, Boston Renegades 4. Great play by Rob Dias. He was really coming in on that ball, like full speed. Great call by Peter out in the caller position. And Dias was able to make the play perfectly. Pasquale says sound quality is great. Can't do much about the wind. Speaking of sound, gotta love the new Fonzie balls. Yeah, I love them. I think they're so much better than the Denver balls. Just because I think I mentioned before that in the previous game, like there's less room for error to break the ball on the Fonzie ball than there is for the Denver ball. Because with the Denver ball, you have where you can break the ball is the bottom of the ball with the giant speaker, and then also where the pin goes in. And then with the Denver ball, it's really only the top of the ball where bad things can happen. There's more cushion for the speaker in that ball, even though it's a lower sound quality. I think it's a better sound quality as well. I don't know, that's just my opinion. So I have these wind caps on the microphone, so hopefully like the wind isn't going too nuts. I think it was pretty good last game. We have Joe McCormick leading us off in the bottom half of the second. Philly Fire still getting their defense set, but McCormick is getting his base check first and then third base. McCormick struck out in his first plate appearance in the first inning. Dawn McCormick Slopey, thanks for tuning in. She says, "Let's go, Mac."
Dawn McCormick, perfect timing.
Time is called for a passing airplane as the pitch was just about to be thrown. A lot of airplanes today.
It's Saturday, so
yeah, everyone's traveling and stuff.
Travel.
Yeah,
and it's near summer, so
absolutely. People are going on vacation. School's out. everything like that. Got some kids here. Good way to spend your Saturday afternoon.
So hopefully Ron and Jeanette.
Oh, David Benny, how's it going?
Dave Benny.
Probably shared this on Beatball Nation as Max smacks it and hits the third base bag off the line drive.
I feel like that should count for something.
Right? I know, it should. It should.
Dave, thanks for tuning in. Always appreciate you watching.
Dave Benny commenting on the game of the day of the World Series last year in Oklahoma. And also did one in the championship game. Remind me who was playing in that one. It was the Thunder and the Philly Fire? Was it the Thunder and Philly Fire?
I don't remember.
And McCormick grounds it down the left field line. It is fair. Moving over is Rodriguez. It gets by him, bounces off his chest, and McCormick scores! McCormick running to third base. Rodriguez couldn't corral the ball.
It's now 5.
And it is now 6-5 in favor of the Renegades.
In favor of Philly. All right, up next is our Hawaiian.
No, in favor of the Philly Fire. I keep saying Renegades. Oh my gosh, you gotta get that right. It's Fire. Their Fire is leading. That's what they,
Up next, number 37, Shane Cantan. Shane scored in the first inning.
David Benny says, you are coming in loud and clear. We have you on surround sound. Keep it up. Oh,
Boy,
sweet.
surround sound.
Fancy. What do I sound like? Do I sound like echoey? Like you in a big room or something like that? Curious. All right, so following the run, we have Shane Cantan. Cantan is 1 for 1 on the day as he hits it foul. A lot of side spin on it, a lot of English. Down the first base line. Cantan also running to first base. The battery? Where's your thing?
I'm going to step away for a second.
Yeah. Pasquale says, greatly appreciating the play-by-play, buddy. Oh, hey, I love doing it for you guys. It's so fun, honestly. It really is. And the 0-1 pitch to Cantan is fouled back towards the scorer's table. Going underneath the table. For strike 2.
I'm back. Had to grab a charger.
We need a charger for the on-form phone. As the 0-2 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3. Shane getting reset in the box. Scores 6-5 in favor of the Philly Fire. They scored 2 in the top half of the second. Renegades have responded with one of their own. And the 0-3 pitch is swung on and hit high and deep to center field. Cantan is moving to third base. Gets by 1 layer of defenders and 2 and possibly 3. And he scores! Shane Cantan ties the game. Great placement. Good fly ball at center field. Defense couldn't corral it. And the game is tied again at 6.
Up next, number 48, David Sanchez.
Pasquale, who's calling the game? What's your name, buddy? Oh, my name's Hunter Weissman. I'm Rob's nephew, and I have Gina Devenish with me. Sorry we didn't introduce ourselves in the game.
I am number 53, Sean's wife.
Yeah, I'm number 41, actually. That was actually the reason why I chose number 41. Fun fact is, before that, is the first pitch to David Sanchez is lined weakly down the first base line. Sanchez running to first base. The shorty is on it, and he's safe! And the Renegades take the lead. Right before the Fire defender picked it up. Sanchez actually running through a bag, and he scored the run.
So you were saying you chose 41 because?
Right. So in college, when I played college baseball, I didn't get to choose my number as a freshman. So they basically gave me a number, and it was the number 41.
Oh.
So
I'm number 35, and I chose it because it is the opposite of my husband, 53.
Oh, cool. I didn't realize that,
Yeah,
actually.
that's how we chose it.
Yeah.
Hunter and I are both catchers and callers.
I'm also a hitting coach as well.
That's why we have numbers ourselves.
At least I'm learning to be a caller.
I've been calling for about a year now.
Yeah. We lost Ace Lenacek this season,
Yeah.
but
Ace,
hopefully he'll be back with us next season.
Ace, if you're watching, we miss you.
We do. Joyce Weissman says, keep the runs coming as the score is now 7-6 in favor of the Renegades. As Rob Dias squibs it off the ground, off the plate, went like 5 feet down the first base line. Third base was going off.
Dias scored in this first inning.
He also made a pretty great putout
He did.
in the second.
That run that Dias scored, it was a close one, but
Yes.
he came out on top.
He was kind of coming in like full speed. He was like, oh, don't overrun it. And then he went down perfectly. As Dias gets reset in the box. And the 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. He was 100 miles late on that one. He swung when the ball hit the ground towards Rob's catcher's mitt.
You got it, Robbie. You got it, Robbie.
Timing was a little off.
Here you go, RD.
David P. Benny, number 41, Adam Rodenbeck of the Thunder. Very good. Sharing the number. But eventually I moved to number 7 when I was in college, when I got through my years and everything like that, and got seniority to choose my own number. And the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3.
Got it, RD.
Jackie Taylor says, I was number 5. Does anyone have my number now? That's a great question. I don't think anyone is wearing number 5.
So.
As time is called for a passing airplane overhead.
We don't typically
We have number
recycle
3.
numbers.
We have number 4.
Yep.
So 3 is Melissa. 4 is Meralt. We have a number 1, which is Ivan. Number 2 is Christian Thaxton.
Yeah.
Number 7 is
Peter.
I don't think we have a 5 or 6.
I don't think we do.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah.
again, I don't think we haven't reused numbers.
No. What number you have is what number you get. But you can choose it, but if someone has it, you can't take it. As the 0-3 count is foul tipped, and we'll do it again.
You got it, Rob. You got it, Rob. Come on out.
And on deck we have Tyler Meralt.
Right on, Rob.
Pasquale says number 35 is a great number, girl. That's my number, lol. As Dias was late on it, but
Pasquale
grounds it
number
down
twins.
to right center. Dias sprinting to third base. It's going to be close. Bounces off a defender, and he's safe.
Dias 2 for 2 in this game.
Renegades give themselves a cushion, and it's now 8-6.
Luis, go. Get it. Yeah. Okay.
Continuing Pasquale's comment, Hunter, did you pick number 7 because of Mickey Mantle? No, so actually my favorite player, he was playing for the Red Sox at the time, was Christian Vasquez, the catcher, and so I chose number 7 because of him, because I'm a catcher as well. So I was very heartbroken when Christian Vasquez was traded to the Astros, but he's still one of my favorite catchers. So yeah, that's mostly why I chose that number.
So looks like we're switching out for a new ball.
Oh, that one's
Got another Denver ball. I
Can't
don't know
even
why we
hear
switched
that one.
balls. That one sounded perfectly fine to me.
I don't know what is. I don't know that one. That one's tone is.
Yeah, that one sounds worse to
That
me.
one sounds way worse.
Whatever.
Whatever floats their boat. If they
Yep.
can't hear it, they can't hear it.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So we're gonna recycle that ball. That one's not good.
Oh, there we go. Got another Fonzie.
Pasquale says, "How are those Red Sox doing?" Well, not so great considering they lost to the Yankees last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a 500 team. The Yankees are very good this year, so Juan Soto's definitely showing out. And Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton and, yeah, all those guys. Anthony Rizzo as well. It's got a good lineup.
Up next, number 4, Tyler Mervald. Tyler's 6 for 6 in his career.
He's yet to get out,
4
but we don't
for
want to
4
jinx
on the
it.
day. Let's see what happens.
And the first pitch to Meralt is swung on and popped up just by Ron at the pitcher's mound and foul. Meralt sprinting to third base, eager to score another run. Tyler can fly, that's for sure. Yeah, the Red Sox-Yankees rivalry certainly has not been the same. Certainly way better back in the day. That's a loud airplane going over. That was pretty low. We're gonna wait a little bit. Renegades took the lead in this inning, in the bottom of the second. A lot of runs scored so far. I think we have 14 total runs between the two teams.
Yeah.
8-6 in favor of the Renegades.
Now I can actually say that.
I can. I know. I kept saying, when the Renegades were down, I kept saying Renegades, but it was actually the Fire. And the 0-1 pitch is hit high and deep to left center field. Meralt running to first base. A defender is moving in on it. Tyler's going to first. He's safe! Tyler Meralt just refuses to get out. 7 for 7 in his career. Got it. Yes. What a story we have with Tyler Meralt. Still batting 1,000.
Up next, my husband, number 53, Sean Devenish.
Devenish is
1 for 2, but he's scored once, put the ball in play a second time, but was unfortunately put out.
Just the legend of Tyler Meralt keeps getting bigger.
It's
You know what I mean?
unbelievable.
Like, just, he hasn't gotten out yet. 7 for 7, batting 1,000. Currently 5 for 5 on the year, and the score is 9-6. As Devenish is now up and tips the ball for a strike.
Ronnie Cochran's really locking in here.
Yes, he is. Where did we get that kid, Tyler? I think we got him from the Carroll Center
Yeah.
in Newton,
Mm-hmm.
Newton, Massachusetts. Allison Meralt tuning in.
Yes.
There we go. And the next pitch is foul tipped again for strike 2.
So, Allison, I don't know if you've been watching, but your brother's doing good. He's doing a good job.
Her comment is, yeah, Tyler, with 3 exclamation marks. Love it. Have 30 people now on the stream. Devenish is down 2 strikes. Twirling the bat a little bit. Getting set in the box. And the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled back towards the Philly Fire bench. And Devenish is in the hole with 3 strikes. Joe McCormick on deck. Philly Fire have yet to make an out.
We have
Renegades
to
are-
strike out
that's
in
right.
this inning, in this half inning.
Allison Meralt says he's killing it. I love watching. Go Renegades. Love it. Love the support. Love that you love watching. As Devenish swings through it, and as we say it, Devenish strikes out for the first out of the inning.
That's okay. We still got time. Mac is 2 for 1 or 1 for 2 on the day on the game. Struck out first inning, scored in the second. Well, scored at the beginning of this inning.
That's right.
So,
He let off the inning with the run.
Yep.
His first run of the year.
This is our second run down at the lineup. So.
Mac is getting his base check third and then first with Shane Canton on deck. Actually, Shane in this game, and I'll get to him in a second, as McCormick swings through it for a strike. Sean tied Dino, actually. Dino's watching. Sean just tied Dino for 15th all-time in games played with 97.
Really? Wow, impressive.
Yep. So congratulations, Sean, as McCormick fouls it off for another strike.
All kinds
She's
of
down
records
0-2.
and records being made today.
Yeah. Yeah, Shane's coming up after Mac, and this is his 104th or 105th game all time to move into 11th, passing Inky. Yeah. And the next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3, and McCormick is down in a hole, 3 strikes. Yet to make contact this at bat. And the 0-3 is taken.
Take, full count.
I think that was a great take by
That was a
McCormick.
good take, good choice.
I think that pitch was a little high.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have made contact on that
He
one.
didn't want that one.
And the count runs full. Dino says that settles it. I'm coming back. As McCormick strikes out for the second out of the inning. For Shane Canton.
2 for 2 so far in this game.
Yeah, Dino says that settles it. I'm coming back. We'd love to have you back,
Yeah,
Dino.
come on back, Dino.
Come on back.
Sure could use you.
We miss you. So we have 5 in and 2 out for Shane Canton.
Score is 9-6.
Jackie Taylor says, "Old man power. Now you have to come back to defend your record." And the first pitch from Peter is crushed down the left field line and foul. You really heard that crack of the bat. Lands just to the left of the third base bag. Hopefully he does it again, but in fair territory.
Yeah.
That's a run all day. I love this active comment section right now. Dino says, "If I do, I will actually have earned the nickname you guys gave me years ago." Which one was that? I'm kind of curious. I want to know what that is. Our time is called for a passing airplane overhead. I love the active chat. That's always fun. And the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. That ball was a little low in the dirt. Pasquale says, "What a hit." Is that ball still beeping as he fouls it back? Yes, it is, surprisingly. It sounded like he hit it on the speaker. Somehow, I think... Actually, they're using a Fonzie ball right now. I don't know. There was a loud crack. Oh, the nickname is Old Man Power. Okay. As the next pitch is ground hard with a ground ball to left field and foul to the left of the third base bag again. As Canton is still down 3 strikes. Canton getting back in the box. We have 2 outs. It's a 9-6 ball game in favor of the Renegades. As the next pitch is swung on and missed, and the Renegades strike out in order after scoring 5. And after 2, it is 9-6 Renegades. We jinxed that so hard, didn't we?
Oh, we totally did.
It was
We
like
stopped talking
it was
about
like
it.
it was a bunch of runs, and then they struck out 3 straight
Yep,
times.
yep.
Like, you can't get any better than that with a jinx. But it's nice to see the Renegades coming back. You know, it's an up and down game. The Philly Fire is coming on up. How we doing, folks? We having fun? I'm having fun. 9-6.
9-6.
Third. Might get. I mean, we have 15 runs so far. Might get 20, 30. Who knows? We'll see.
Are there 9 innings or how many?
6.
6.
Yeah.
We've had 3.
This is going into the third, so we've only played 2. Yeah. All right. So we
Justin
have.
Ryan's just finding the
Oh.
play on his own instead of being led to it, which kind of comical.
Is that not Rodriguez? No, who is this?
Yeah, it is Rodriguez.
Rodriguez? Yeah, Rodriguez was like...
Ryan's was put out.
Yeah, he was getting up at the plate. The pitcher was warming up, and he kind of put the bat out and actually hit the bat.
I know, it's kind of funny.
That was funny. Jackie Taylor says, hi, Coach Rob. He's over on the bench right now, so can't really tell him at the moment.
He's over there doing
Rodriguez getting his base check first and then third base. Rodriguez smoked a line drive up the middle.
Tyler's 1 for 2 in this
game.
game.
His first at bat. The first pitch to Rodriguez is swung on and missed for strike one. His front shoulder is really flying open. He's swinging towards his ankles. And the 0-1 pitch is grounded hard up the middle, right at Rob Dias. Bounces off of him. Oh, he caught it! Off the carom. What a play by Rob Dias as Rodriguez was running to third. I've never seen something like that before.
That was pretty amazing.
It was on the ground and it kind of rolled up on Dias and the spin kind of carried it back into his hands. And he made the putout.
That's sometimes the sport work in our favor. I
wow.
mean, you never know with this sport. All kinds of things happen.
That was nuts.
But you know what? Good for us. That's one away.
Wow, that's impressive.
Up next, we have number 17, John Margist.
Pasquale says, pardon my typo, sometimes direction doesn't get... Oh, yeah, no. Dictation doesn't get it. Yeah, no. I totally get it with the typos and stuff, the spell check. As we got John Margist up at the plate, as he grounds it weakly up the middle. In comes Rob Dias. Guy Zuccarello coming in on two. Margist running to first base. He dives for it, and he's safe. 9-7 in favor of the Renegades. That was close. Don McCormick Slopey says, wow, I wish we could have replay. Oh, my God. See a replay. Yeah, no, seriously. That was insane. I absolutely agree.
Up next is number 13, Scott Hogwood. Scott is also one for two today. He's put the ball in play both times. Was put out by Rob Dias and scored.
Hogwood put a charge in his last pitch. In the last ball he hit, when he charged one to left center, and he was running to third base and dove for it and scored. Pasquale says, I would check his blindfold. He might need to be patched. I don't really remember the last time someone got patched. It might have been the last World Series I went to before Oklahoma. And the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. This is Scott Hogwood. Stepping into the right-handed batter's box. So, guys, I remind you, any link that any bot sends into the chat, please do not click it as Hogwood crushes it up the middle. Looks like it's going straight to... Oh, what a play by Sean Devenish. Laying out to his right and makes the play.
That's my husband.
Scott Hogwood running to third base. Devenish playing the midfield position. Shifts to his right and lays out for it, full Superman style.
I'm going to take off my mic for a second.
And makes an unbelievable play.
I love you!
What a play. Two insane plays defensively in this inning. As we have 2 outs for Lescano.
It's my husband.
Okay.
Don McCormick says, another. Wow, way to go. Daryl Sutterly says, nice play, Sean.
Hey, Daryl. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry.
Yeah, do not click any links, as I was saying before, that any bots send in the chat. And if you could report them, please do so. And the first pitch to Lescano is grounded weakly right at Rob Dias, coming in on it, lays down, bounces off his ankles, over him, running to third base is Lescano, and he's safe. Shane Canton picked it up as he was
had that one.
running to third. It was really, really close.
I think he had. I would say Shane had that one, but whatever. It's
Didn't go our way.
Call.
It is now 9-8. Unfortunately, I don't think you can check that either.
No.
Because there's only one umpire, and what he calls is the call.
I mean, luckily there's 2 outs. So.
Jackie Taylor says, do you... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Number 11, Nick Silver. Nick is also 1 for 2, scoring in the first inning, striking out in the second.
Dino says, I don't think Gino's microphone is working. I think we are hearing her through the microphone on the phone. She's kind of sitting down away from the phone, so... Did you turn it off for a second?
No, I turned it. It's still on.
Daryl Suddsy says, I'm glad I got to see some of the only home minutes as Silver swings through for strike 1 of this only home for a few minutes. Glad you were able to tune in. Jackie Taylor says, do you have a Fonzie ball? I haven't seen the difference. We'll show you after the inning. As Silver is taking some practice swings in the box. Getting into the right-handed batter's box.
Starting off with this game seems a lot better than the one we were at 2 years ago.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And the 0-1 pitch to Silver, swung on a miss for strike 2.
Last year they finished 19 teams went to the World Series. They finished 4th and 1st.
I don't know how much lower you can miss with Nick Silver as his bat is kind of swinging, going through the zone where by his ankles.
Set. Ready.
And the next pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3. That pitch was a little higher. Silver was a little late on that pitch as well. And Silver is down in the hole, 3 strikes. And we got 2 outs in the inning. It's a 9-8 ball game in favor of the Renegades.
The guy who won this is probably the best.
Do they call them Fonzie balls because they sound so cool? As the next pitch is taken, they're called Fonzie balls because Fonzie from the Bayou City Heat, right?
Yeah, he's the one
He's the one who created the ball.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
As the 1-3 pitch is swung on and missed, and Silver goes down on strikes.
Right. So.
And after 2.5,
It is.
the Renegades are up 9-8.
So the game is still in our favor. Let's see what we can do with this one. You still have a chance to get up. Still have a chance to get up in this game, and I think we will. I have full confidence.
Pasquale says, "Well, I can actually hear the echo from the pitcher. Must be different to feel that ball." The ball it's basically the same. I don't know if I can get my hands on a Fonzie ball. Do you have a Fonzie ball by chance over there? I'm attached to the wire. So we can show you the difference.
So here's a Fonzie ball. It looks different. See how normally the pin is here and the
Usually there's the speaker
the
holes on the
speaker's
bottom
here.
of the ball.
In this case, the speaker is here and it's right next to the pin. And if you can hear the sound. It's different from the Denver ball. The Denver ball kind of has a higher pitched, faster beep. This one has a lower pitch, slower beep.
It's like it's more. I feel like it's a better tone. It's like
Yeah.
it's a lower tone, not like the Denver ball. And they don't break, and they're not really supposed to break as easily as the
these
Denver
are
ball.
a lot sturdier.
Yeah.
Like even feeling this one, this one feels a lot sturdier than a Denver.
Yeah, but it's the same size as
yeah.
the Denver ball. So, thank you, Gina. Dino says, okay, this is the first time we're going into the end with the lead. Now let's add to it. I agree. It's leading off, we got, go ahead.
Number 48, David Sanchez. David's 1 for 2 in this game.
As he grounds it weakly up the middle, lots of spin on it, got off the end of the bat, running to third. Rodriguez is on it and makes the play. Sanchez first pitch swinging, making contact. It's a weak ground ball. He's running to third. Tyler Rodriguez making another routine play. And the out is made.
Up next is number 18, Rob Dias. Rob is 2 for 2 in this game.
Dias with 2 quality at-bats with 4 pitches each, scoring 2 runs.
Hey, Rod, come on, Rod. You go, RG.
Dias getting set in the box. And the pitch from Ron. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
Come on, RD.
Dias was very late on that pitch. The ball practically hit the ground before he swung. Long pause. And the set and the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Third base going off this time. His first base, I think, went off the first time. Philly Fire defense ready to pounce. As we have 1 out in the inning. It is a 9-8 ball game in favor of the Renegades. Dias getting his bearings. Getting set in the box. Target from Rob is right above his knees. And the 0-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Ball hit the plate there. You can hear kind of a thud. Pasquale says, hands down, the Fonzie ball is a much, much better ball. Yeah, I agree. Dias takes his time getting in the box. Waggles the bat a little bit on his right shoulder. Target at the knees. And the 0-3 pitch. It's grounded down the left field line and foul towards the third base bag. Rodriguez and Hogwood moving over to it. Have to be guided back to their spots. Dias, one of the leaders of this team.
He is. He's been on this team since 2014. He's the one that leads a lot of our calling cards.
Yeah,
You know,
great guy. Great
he's
leader.
one of our top defenders. He's the one who comes up with a lot of our calling cards.
Yeah. Good voice, too. He's a good singer.
Mm-hmm.
And the pitch. Swung on and grounded weakly to left center field. Rodriguez moving in on it. Dias is running to first base. Rodriguez is on it and makes the out. Another routine-esque play by Tyler Rodriguez. And there are now 2 outs in the inning for Tyler Marault.
The legend himself. This man is,
Tyler is 2 for 2.
Unbeatable as of now, so we'll see.
Yep.
We'll see what happens.
He's batting 1,000 in his career.
Yep.
Hoping to keep the streak going. Philly Fire hoping to change things on that.
Yeah.
Sean Devenish on deck. Marault is getting his base check first and then third. Time is called with an airliner
Time for
above.
an airplane?
How many is that? That's got to be like
It's like 6 airplanes.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
These airplanes are loud.
They are.
Can you guys hear them? I don't know if you can hear them. I wonder. Play is in effect. Marault's getting into the box. Ron Cochran on the mound. Rob Weissman behind the plate. Oh, you can. Okay. And the first pitch to Marault. Swung on and hit high and deep to left field. Marault running to first base. To Philly defenders on it, and he's safe. Tyler Marault, another run. It's a fly ball to left center field. This kid cannot get out. I don't know. It's just
I can't even believe it. Like it's wild, but it's amazing. Tyler's now 8 for 8 and 3 for 3 in this game alone.
I'm honestly blown away. I mean, in a game where failure basically out-presidents everything else.
I know.
Like, he's just not failing on offense. It's just absolutely insane. He's just putting the ball where it needs to go.
Exactly. And kudos to Ronnie for locking in with him.
Yeah.
Up
Go
next,
Gades.
53 Sean Devenish.
Go Gades.
So the
Carol
score is now
Backman is
10-8.
watching. Okay. First pitch to Devenish is lined hard to right field. Devenish running to first base. Devenish called no base. Nick Silver is chasing after it, and he scores the run. Renegades piling on the lead. It is now 11-8.
Sarah Regan, he really is amazing.
And that's a quality hit for Sean.
Yep.
That was a deep line drive to right field. Sean Devenish going opposite field today. Is this his rookie season? No, it's his sophomore season. So Tyler Moralt was a rookie last season and went 2 for 2 in his only 2 at-bats. The Renegades are 2 in and 2 out.
Up next, number 46, Joe McCormick. Joe is 1 for 3, scoring in the second inning and striking out in the first and later on in the second inning.
The first pitch to McCormick is lined high and deep to left field. Lands just by the first base bag, so it went 100 feet. He rolled a few more feet before that. Peter Connolly, thanks for the comment. He says, you are in the flight pattern for JFK. Say hi to Peter from his father in California. I grew up in Long Island. Oh, great. We will definitely do that. 0-1 pitch to McCormick is swung on and missed for strike 2. McCormick was pulled off with his front shoulder, rolled over with his hands. You can't tell I coach hitting, so I can see that a lot. And the 0-2 pitch swung on and grounded weakly off his front shin. And we go to 3 strikes. Score is currently 11-8 with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. And the pitch from Ron. And taken.
I think that was a good choice. Smart
I agree. He chooses a good time to take, especially, Ron missed there, I think. And it wasn't Joe's spot. As the next one is hit high and deep to left center field. McCormick moving to third base. On it is the Philly defender. And he makes the play. But the Renegades score 2. And the lead grows. It is 11-8.
So we are officially halfway through this game. Renegades are taking the field.
Get it.
Yeah.
Right at him.
Yeah.
That's just
A
baseball.
little
Yeah,
kicker and then
it's
you get a
baseball
nice
for
ball
him.
Hey,
and put out.
Jackie
It's
Taylor
actually
says
there's
hi.
people. Hey, Jackie! Happy belated birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When was her birthday?
Well, it's this week.
Oh, happy
I think.
birthday.
Or it's coming up. Maybe it's coming up. Maybe it's today.
I think it was today.
I think it's today. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jackie.
Happy birthday, Jackie.
How am I doing on
I won't know until I watch the tape, but you looked at it, you're doing great. What is it, 11 to what?
11-8.
Okay. How you feeling? This is a lot easier without all the
This
subs, right?
is better.
Right.
Yes, top of the plate. Yep.
So we have the bottom of the lineup.
Yeah. Number 8, Justin Rhines. Justin is 1 for 2 in this game, scoring in the first inning and being put out by Rob Dias in the second.
Grandma says hi to Rob. Well, a little late on that comment, but nonetheless, she, one of the things she said to me when I talked to her on the phone before this game was she said she watched every second of the entire game. She's gonna do the same thing for this game.
Well, good. It's always nice to have such a dedicated fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you're able to enjoy, share it on, share it.
Yeah.
Click the share button, and so that other people can watch.
First pitch to Rhines is swung on and missed for strike 1. Boston defense is ready to pounce. as the 0-1 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 2. Ryan's down 2 strikes in the count. And the 0-2 pitch is grounded weakly to left field, moving over his dais right at Shane Canton. He misses it, and Ryan scores. Just out of the reach of Canton, who got down to the ground and was just not close enough to the ball to reach out and grab it before Ryans could touch third base.
Okay, so they are starting at the top of they're moving on to the top of their order with number 7, Tyler Rodriguez. Tyler is 1 for 3 today on this game, scoring in the first inning and then striking out, and then he was put out by Rob in the third.
That was the absolutely insane put out that he had.
Yes, yep.
Off the shoulder. Jackie Taylor says, "Thank you. I didn't realize how much I missed the game." Well, we miss all of you guys. You know what I mean? As the first pitch for Rodriguez is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, if you're able to come and visit, we'd love
No,
to
Jackie,
see
I don't
you
think
guys.
we had this Facebook live stream when you were playing, unfortunately. But I'm glad your heart is in the game. As the next pitch is grounded hard to left field, past the diving Dias, off the foot of Canton to McCormick, and Rodriguez is safe. It is now 11-10. Philly is definitely not just going to go away after a short, small lead. As Philly pulls within 1 with nobody out in the inning.
Up next, number 17, John Marcus. John is 2 for 3 today, striking out in the first and then scoring in the second and third.
He only played one tournament with us last year. He played us late. And this offseason, we had a reason to do stuff to get his ass back in the gym.
Renegades are adjusting their defense. Time is called, making sure everyone's ready. Marcus gets his base check first and then third base. Score is currently 11-10 in favor of the Renegades in the top of the 4th inning. And the first pitch to Marcus is swung on, crushed to right field and foul, just foul. That ball was scorched. If that ball was fair, I don't think Maralt would have had a chance on it. And that definitely would have been a game-time run. As volunteer Tom Kimball had to go like 300 feet to go get that ball, as the ball really rolls on this field. Jackie Taylor says, "No Facebook Live then. This is my first time watching. This is great." Oh, really? Awesome.
That's awesome, Jackie.
Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Marge is getting reset in the box. Feeling the plate, seeing where he needs to be. Marge with that traditional batting stance, just slightly bent to the knees. Bat back as he hits it high and deep to right field. Marge running to first base. Shane Canton is on it, gets by him, and the run scores. We got a tie game, 11-all.
Up next, number 13, Scott Hogwarts. Scott is 1 for 3 today, putting the ball in the plate every time. Scored in the second inning, but was put out by Rob Dias in the first and put out by Sean Devenish in the third.
It was a great hit by Margis. That ball was smoked
No chance.
to right field. Canton had a chance on it, but it bounced by him, and that allowed Margis to score.
Yeah, you're right.
And now we have Scott Hogwood, as Gina said. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He was put out by Sean Devenish last inning in that insane diving play. Renegades shifting their defense. Hogwood is historically a pull-happy hitter.
They have. Because sometimes guys have a chance.
As the first pitch is grounded hard up the middle.
Shane, come on, Mac.
Right at Sean Devenish. Yeah! Caught it! Right into his hands. What an awesome play by Sean Devenish. Another one off of Hogwood, as Hogwood was running to first. Hogwood hit that very well. Straight, hard ground ball. Devonish was placed perfectly in the field,
Yes.
got down, and made the play.
Excellent play by my husband. Up next,
job,
number 26,
Shawnee!
Cesar Lizcano. Cesar's 2 for 3 today.
It's a shout out to Sean's hands. I mean,
Yeah,
that
I
was
know.
like, he just
I know.
caught that ball. It was awesome.
Lizcano's 2 for 3. He scored in the first and third, struck out in the second.
Lizcano getting his base check first and then third. Lizcano's got his hands kind of like choking the bat, like in the center of his body. And the first pitch is popped up foul behind. Oh, almost great play by the catcher. Just out of his glove. You know, banana ball, if he got that, that would have been an out.
Really? Oh, I've never actually seen banana ball.
Because, like, if a fan catches a foul ball, that's an out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, well, I'm also
The Savannah Bananas actually just recently sold out Fenway Park.
guy having left field is really strong.
As the next pitch is grounded hard to right field under the diving Zuccarello. Sean Devonish and Maralt are chasing after it, and Lizcano scores. Just as Devonish was picking up the ball. Almost had it. He was chasing after this ball that was into right center. And almost had the play. But Lizcano was too fast and just beat it. And Philly retakes the lead. It is now 12-11.
Up next, number 11, Nick Silver. Nick is 1 for 3 in the game. Scored in the first inning, struck out in the second and third.
Philly has yet to make an out in this top of the fourth. Very, very close plays. Actually, no, they won out.
They have one out.
1 out. So we got 1 out and 3 in. I'm sorry, 4 in. And it is 12-11. Almost 2 great defensive stops this inning from Sean Devonish. And the first pitch to Silver swung on a miss for strike 1. Very out in front is Silver. A lot of these guys have strong, hard swings, and it's no reason. It's reason to believe that they always swing hard, and that means they always hit the ball hard. As Silver swings through it for strike 1 or strike 2, sorry. And the 0-2 pitch swung on a miss for strike 3. Silver has struck out in 2 straight at-bats after scoring his run in the first inning. And the 0-3 pitch is taken. He seems to do that
Yeah, that's
every at-bat. You know, when he gets down 0-3, he takes a pitch. And the payoff pitch swung on a foul tipped. Just heard the tip off the end of the bat. Good call by the umpire. Now the plane coming in the background. That one's a big one. And we'll do it again. And he swings and misses for a strikeout. And Silver goes down on strikes
Or 2
for the
down.
3rd straight at bat. Rob with the jokes. As we have 2 out for Justin Rhines.
Who is 2 for 3 on the day. Put the ball in play every time, but was put out by Rob Dias in the second inning.
Ryan's getting set in the right-handed batter's box. Boston defense is ready. Time is called for that same airplane I just talked about that was flying over. So like a blue, looks like a light blue. I don't know, it's low enough to see the logo. Looks like I don't know if it's quite American Airlines. I'm not entirely sure.
It doesn't look like American. It looks
No.
like something else.
It's like light blue with a white underbelly. A decent crowd over on the Renegade side. Not so much over on the Philly side. Because all the shades over by the Renegades bench.
Actually, Hunter, let me see your statement after interrupt you.
All right, play is back in session. Ryan's getting back in the box with 2 outs. Score is currently 12-11 in favor of the Philly Fire. As the first pitch to Ryan's is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch missed a little low there. Ryan swings around his belt area. Target right at the belt, and the pitch swung on and fouled off down the right field line. Actually kicks off of Ryan's foot as he's going to first base. Do the Renegades still go to Chicago? We haven't been to Chicago in a long time, actually. Last time we were out in the Midwest was when we were in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, I think. In 2018. Or is that false?
No, we went to Indianapolis.
Oh, Indianapolis, that's right. Well, my brother certainly has a funny story of marking the fields. The next pitch to Ryan's is swung on and missed for strike 3. Renegades inching to get off the field to respond. And the 0-3 pitch swung on and missed. And Ryan's goes out on strikes. But the damage has been done. And the Philly Fire have scored 4. And it is now 12-10. Philly. Kira Sweeney, thanks for tuning in. How you doing?
Hey, Kira, how you doing?
You enjoying the game so far? I am. It's a fun game. You got 22 runs.
Here, if you're gonna watch a game, this is the game to watch.
It is.
This is beat ball right here.
It's only going to get better from here on out. All right. So coming up for the Boston Renegades in the bottom of the 4th.
37, Shane Cantan. Shane is 2 for 3 in the game, scoring in the first and second innings, and then striking out later on in the second inning.
And then following Shane, we have David Sanchez, and then Rob Dias.
Actually, I think I asked him one time.
Might have to make some highlight videos from these games.
Definitely.
I did make those highlight videos from the World Series, which I think came out pretty good. Those took a long time to make, I'll tell you that much.
I'm sure they do.
It took me like 2 weeks to make them all. Philly defense getting set in the field.
Shirts, and they have a book.
Canting getting his base check first and then third. Peter Connolly on the mound. And the first pitch to Shane. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Shane was a little bit early on that pitch. Peter also missed a little low. And the 0-1 is swung on a miss for strike 2. Better timing from Shane on that one, but Peter was still missing a little bit low on that one. Targets set straight at the belt as Canton grounds it weakly to left field. Rodriguez coming in on it and makes the play. Canton running to first base, but Rodriguez with yet another putout. He really eats those balls up coming in, especially on the short plays.
Up next, number 48, David Sanchez. David is 1 for 3 in the game. Struck out in the first, scored in the second, and was put out in the third by Tyler Rodriguez.
Who else, right?
I know, right?
Who else? Sanchez getting his base check, first and then third base. And the first pitch to Sanchez. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Very early on that pitch. Sanchez swinging a little bit over it. And the 0-1. Swung on and grounded hard down the left field line and foul. Sanchez running to first base on that one. Nice throw by the Volunteer. Philly bench shouting out some encouragement to their defense. Same as the Boston Renegades, David Sanchez. The next pitch to Sanchez is swung on and missed for strike 3. Peter missing a little high. Pitch was around the shoulders. Sanchez swinging around his stomach. And the 0-3. Swung on and crushed down the left field line and foul. Just foul. Sanchez was running to third base on that one. I think that would have been a run all day.
Had it been fair, it would have definitely
Yeah,
been
that ball was smoked. We got 1 out. The score is 12-10 in favor of the Philly Fire. Renegades looking to respond as Philadelphia put up 4 runs in the top of the 4th. We got Rob Dias waiting on deck. And the 0-3. Swung on and missed, and Sanchez goes down on strikes for the second out of the inning.
Up next, number 18, Rob Dias. Rob is 2 for 3. He scored in the first 2 innings, but was put out by Tyler Rodriguez.
Who else?
In the third.
Who else? Dias getting his base check. Blue calls time as there was a lot of noise coming from the Renegades bench. In beat baseball, we need things to be quiet so the players can hear, because obviously they don't have their sight. No, it's 12. Oh, it is. Is it 12 to 11? Yeah, it's 12 to 11. That's right. Sorry, my bad, Dino. Thanks for correcting me. And the first pitch is grounded weakly just getting to the 40-foot line, and it is foul. Rodriguez coming in like a cruise missile. It almost rolled fair. It would have been close. Dias running to third. Yeah, David Benny, 12 to 11. Thanks, guys. My bad. I'm not, I'm all over the place today. I gotta get back into the rhythm. You know what I mean? Philly was winning. I was saying the Boston Renegades were up, but they were actually up.
Kick them out.
I'm glad you guys are so into the game. I probably would have been saying 12 to 10 like throughout the rest of the game if no other runs were scored. Dias getting reset in the box. And the pitch. Swung on and grounded to right center. Dias sprinting to third base. Gets down is a defender off the carom, and he's safe. Scott Hogwood had it in the middle of the field, but bobbled the ball. Rob Dias running to third, and he scores the run to tie the game at 12.
All right. Back to our legend, Tyler Moralt, number 4.
What a game so far.
Yep.
And we have Tyler Moralt, the kid who will refuse to get out. Is he 8 for 8, 9 for 9 in his career?
I think he's 8 for 8.
8 for 8?
8 for 8 in his career.
So if he got out, what'd that batting average be? That would be ridiculous. I mean, 1,000 is already ridiculous in 8 at-bats anyways. but his team record, 8 straight runs to begin a career, keeps growing. The record was originally 4. No, I'm sorry, 3. You're right. The record was originally 3. He's crushing the record by 5. Good luck breaking that in the next few years, Sandy, rookie. I wonder if there's like a record for like in general of how many straight runs it takes. Like for
I don't know. I bet Robin did.
probably. First pitch to Maralt is swung on and crushed down the left field line and fouled. He is really swinging it. Jackie Taylor says, Dino, if you come back, I will too. I love the energy, guys.
We'd love to have both of you back.
I know. One strike on Maralt. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. That is his first swing and miss in like 6 at-bats.
I know. It's wild.
I would do the GoFundMe link direct if you're trying to get.
He's swinging a blue Easton baseball bat, specially made for the game of beat baseball.
See how close he's. I was noticing.
And the 0-2. Swung on and crushed, foul again down the third base line. Right to the left of the third base bag. He's hitting it hard. He's a strong kid.
He is.
He really is. Strong and fast. I mean, Tyler is down 3 strikes in the count. And the pitch. Swung on and popped up to left field. Has some backspin on it, and it is foul. We're all running to first base on that one.
So Tyler's still alive. Still got this.
He's been very good hitting late in the count.
Yes.
We got a tie game, 12-12. Just back and forth game. Philly scores, Renegades score, back and back and back. And the next pitch is fouled off. We'll do it again.
Good swing, Tyler. You got it, kid.
Tyler staying alive.
24 years in.
On the 6th pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch. Swung on and popped up weakly to right field. Just fair. Tyler Maralt running to third base. Perfect placement, and he's safe. What is going on? Oh my gosh. That ball could not have been placed more perfectly on the corner of the 40-foot arc and the first base line. Megan Fink coming in over to try and corral it, but Tyler being too fast runs down to third base and scores the run. And the Renegades retake the lead, 13-12.
It's going to be a high-scoring game.
Can we give him MVP like already? Like,
I mean, he's definitely made the All-Star.
yeah.
He's gonna be, like, the All-Star
My
of
gosh.
this game.
Like that ball had so much spin
It's wild.
and just died.
Yes.
Right at the right at the line, in the corner, just fair. And he made the play. I mean, he made the run. 9 for 9. As Devenish is up and smokes a ball to left field. Running to third base is Devenish. Gets down. Oh, what a play by the defender. Bounces off of him, and he's safe. Sean Devenish crushes a ball to left.
14-12.
And it is now 14-12. Out in the 6th zone, right in the left field. No chance for the Philly defender. that's Rhines playing left by the third base bag.
Up next, number 46, Joe McCormick.
First pitch to Joe Mack is popped up, foul down the left field line, running to first base. Renegades with the 2-out runs are huge.
Yep.
2-out hits are so huge because it builds momentum and everything like that. You know, you could just roll over and die if it's just like, okay, you got 2 outs and then you get, you make an out and then you switch the inning. But the Renegades, they're scoring runs with 2 outs.
Yep.
And those are so important because it can totally shift the momentum of the game.
Definitely, 100%. I think that 2 outs is kind of what we need as our little motivator to kick it into high gear.
Yeah, 3 runs with 2 outs so far. And the first pitch to McCormick is swung on and missed for strike 1. And 14-12 Renegades in the bottom of the 4th. And the 0-1 pitch to McCormick. Swung on and lined hard down the left field line. Running to first is McCormick. Going down is Rhines to get the ball and makes the play. Just made the play in left field as McCormick was getting to the bag. But nonetheless, Renegades battle back and they have taken the lead. It is now 14-12.
So Philly will be starting at the top of their order with number 7, Tyler Rodriguez. Tyler's had quite the game today, scoring twice, having multiple putouts. 14-12 us. 14-12.
Alex, raise your hand.
Right on the baseline.
This is like a fun game, like
It
right
is,
now. Like
it's exciting.
it's the game of the tournament right now. I don't know if you can get better than this. I mean, you could, but
like I said,
in my opinion,
this is beat ball.
this is
beat ball right here.
this is beat ball at a high level.
Yep.
And that's what everyone loves to see and everything like that. Teams going back and forth, making awesome putouts, scoring amazing runs and everything like that. Like you just can't get any better. And both teams, they're playing well enough and deserve to win. Hopefully it's our Renegades, but even so, it's going to come down to who makes the last play.
Pretty much.
Who makes the last play?
Yep.
I'm thinking about making a change.
Why?
His swing is so inconsistent. What was this? What's that? A star? What's that?
Foul ball.
Why is it starred?
Brian told me to star foul
No,
ball.
do not start foul.
Okay.
That'll totally screw you up.
All right.
But what was the result of the play we whiffed?
Strikeout.
Well, then you're missing it. He couldn't have struck out on the foul ball.
First pitch to Rodriguez is smoked up the middle, moving to his left as Dias past the diving Sean Devonish, past McCormick, and Rodriguez scores. Thank you for telling McCormick to stop, as there is a set of bleachers out in left center. And Rodriguez closes the gap. That is now 14-13 Renegades. That ball was crushed.
Up next, number 17, John Marges. John is 3 for 4 on the game, striking out in the first and scoring in the following 3 innings.
Marges getting set in the box following the Tyler Rodriguez run. Renegades defense getting set in the field. And the pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Good stop by the catcher there as the ball is in the dirt. Marges getting reset in the box. Swinging a black and gold softball bat with a red and black camoed grip as he fouls it off for strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch is taken. That was a pretty good pitch for Margis as he swings right around there, right around his shins. As the count runs 1-2. And the pitch swung on and fouled off towards the Renegades bench. Oh, almost a nice play by Chris Kimball.
Full count?
As the count runs full. We got a full count on Margis, stepping into the box. Catcher has his target right by his knees. And the pitch swung on and grounded to left field. Dias moving over. Same is McCormick into his belly button. Almost made the play. And Margis ties the game. 14-all. Margis is down on the field. Needs help getting up. It looks to be okay. It was a good effort by Joe McCormick moving to his right.
Up next, number 13, Scott Hogwood. Scott has put the ball into play every single inning, but only scored in the second. Has been put out twice by Sean Devenish. Once by Rob Dias.
2 in a row by Devenish from Scott Hogwood. Renegades shifting their defense. So we have 28 total runs scored in this game, with nobody out in the top of the 5th. So we have an airliner going by. Waiting for that plane to pass. As Hogwood is getting his base check, first and then third. Whoever wins this game will be a hell of a game. Either way. Win or lose, I think we can go home happy knowing that we played our hearts out.
We definitely played our hearts. Like, we are playing our game. Definitely not messing around in this one.
No, absolutely not. Got a few clouds rolling in. No storm clouds, though. Wait, it was like a monsoon last night.
Yes, it was.
The field looks like it's dried off from the sun. Still waiting on the pitch. And the first pitch to Hogwood is hit high and shallow to right field. Guy Zuccarello coming in on it. Hogwood running to third base. Zuccarello's on it. He makes the play. Great play by Guy Zuccarello coming in to his left. And he made the play on Hogwood running to third base. And we have one out in the inning.
Yep. Up next, number 26, Cesar Lescano. Cesar's 3 for 4 in the game, only striking out in the second inning.
That's a huge put out by Guy.
Yes.
Because, you know, if Philly scores that run, they take the lead, right? And there's still nobody out. And now he keeps the game tied and makes the put out. Brilliant play by Guy. Jackie Taylor says, way to go, Guy. As the first pitch to Lescano is swung on and missed for strike 1. Just missed it. As Lescano steps out to adjust his batting gloves. Wearing red sleeves under his red and black Philadelphia Fire uniform. And the next pitch is grounded weakly just beyond the home plate for strike 2. Lescano getting back in the box. And the pitch is taken.
It's a take.
I feel like every player in their lineup has at least one take per at bat.
Yep.
Unless they hit it first pitch. And the next pitch is fouled off.
Felt it.
And Lascano is down 3 strikes. Dino comments saying, "Way to go, guy. I guess you are now the new old man." You know, it's funny you say that because as Lascano strikes out for the second out of the inning, is that Sean Dias and Joe Mack, were actually joking around with Guy about that earlier.
All right, number 11, Nick Silver, is up to bat now. He is 1 for 4, scoring in the first inning.
Well, he's going to bat from the left side now. Nick Silver is a switch hitter.
Interesting move there.
I think he only has one career at bat on the left side of the plate. As time is called, and Rob is going to go talk to his defense. "32 people. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We have a tie ball game here, 14 all. As the looks like the Boston Strong or whoever was playing over on the other field are done. I think it could have been the Strong. It looks like the Strong and the New Jersey Titans. Cleaning up over there on field 1, taking down the canopies and the chairs and everything like that. As Silver gets his base check first and then third base. You don't see many switch hitters in beat baseball. Trying to throw off the Boston defense. And the first pitch to Silver is swung on and missed for strike 1. First base was going off on that pitch. A long pause and the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
I'd say yeah.
Randy George, Titans won. Hey, thank you. Thanks for tuning in, Randy.
Randy, do you know the score of that game?
And the 0-2 pitch to Silver is swung on and missed for strike 3. Silver is 1 for 4 on the day with 3 strikeouts, hoping to avoid the golden sombrero of 4. It'd be 4 in a row for Silver. And the 0-3 is taken. Sort of like a check swing there.
Dash, watch that line, all right?
As the count runs full. 2 outs, top of the 5th, and the payoff pitch is swung on and missed, and Silver goes down on strikes. And with that put out from Guy Zuccarello, that was a huge one. Keeps it tied as the score is 14-14. And we're going to the top of the 5th inning.
Bottom of the 5th.
Yep. Randy George says 6-0 last I heard in the 6th, then the phone died. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I made sure to bring my portable charger so to keep the phone alive. The last live stream I did, my phone was at actually 8% when the live stream was over. So I managed to get a good charge in, and it's still on the charger. Going to the bottom of the 6th was Shane Canton leading us off.
14-14.
If you guys want to support the Renegades, you can feel free to follow us on our YouTube channel, as well as our Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok. We're on the majority of the social media apps. As well as you can go on our website and donate to the team, or you can buy a Beat Baseball. And you can write whatever you want on it.
Or you can also donate.
Donate it.
To the CAF Foundation, the Challenge Athletes Foundation, which is a grant program that provides financial support for disabled athletes, such as blind athletes who play baseball. So when you donate to them, that allows more money to give to players.
Canton swings and fouls it back towards the batter's circle. On deck. Batter's circle, that is. Any donation would be appreciated, as that helps the Renegades travel to all these places, and as well as get to the World Series and pay for equipment and hotels and vans, as Shane pops it up down the third base line and foul. As Canton now has 2 strikes. You can also buy some merch. You can go on the Renegades. What's the website again?
Go on our website, blindcitizens.org/renegades. Go to shop, and then click on the t-shirts. That'll bring you to our Squad Locker website, where we have all our merchandise. We have shirts, we have hats, we have
Canton swings through for strike 3.
We have glasses, we have blankets, all kinds of stuff. You can get your favorite player's number on it, or your number, or your name, or your favorite player's name.
And the next pitch to Canton is fouled off.
A portion of the proceeds go to us, so be sure to check that out.
Canton still down 3 strikes. And the next pitch is swung on a miss, and Canton goes down on strikes for the first out of the inning. As Luis Rodriguez is pinch hitting for David Sanchez. Rodriguez had a few plate appearances against the Strong back in the first game. This is the first substitution in the game for either team. And the first pitch from Cochran to Rodriguez is fouled off the umpire for strike 1. Rodriguez is already set in the box. In his batting stance, Ron has yet to step on the mound. And the pitch. Swung on and grounded up the middle. Rodriguez sprinted to first base. He's got some speed. Hogwood's on it and makes the play. Scott Hogwood with a nice play, laying out to his right. And he makes that play after fumbling the last one. And now we have 2 outs in the inning for Rob Dias.
Rob has put the ball into play every single at-bat he's had that was put out one time by Tyler Rodriguez.
That drill certainly isn't helping our cause out there in that house behind us.
2 outs!
Yeah, it sounds like there's someone doing some home renovations behind us. As the score is still tied, 14-all. Dias stepping up to the plate. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. And the first pitch to Dias is swung on a miss for strike 1. Dias very late on that swing. I think it was a good spot by Ron, the pitcher, as Dias is getting reset in the box. Dias hit a hard ground ball to right center his last plate appearance. And the 0-1 is grounded up the middle. Dias sprinting to third base. Down goes Rodriguez. Bounces off of him. Hogwood on it too, and he makes the play just before Dias was touching the third base bag. And the Philly Fire hold the Renegades scoreless in the bottom of the 5th. And we are still tied.
Who was that, Tyler?
Yep. 14 apiece. What a game.
What a game. But you know what? We're the home team. It's the final inning, but we're the home team. So
That's
we
right.
do have a chance to come back and
Yep.
win it all. We just got to really knuckle down on defense.
You know, Tyler Maralt is leading off the Renegades for the bottom half of the sixth. 14 all. You know, bottom than top.
Yep.
Renegades defense needs to bear down here.
So Philly's going to start at the bottom of their inning with number 8, Justin Rhines. Justin is 2 for 4 in this game, striking out in the 4th and putting the ball into play the other times, being put up by Rob Dias in the 2nd inning.
Can't get much better than this. 14 runs for each side.
Yep.
Last inning, anything can happen. Renegades are the home team, so they still have a chance to bat. And I'm saying it's whoever makes the last play.
Yep.
Whoever makes the last play. Rhines is stepping into the box as the Boston Renegades are doing their Boston call on defense, spelling out the word Boston. As Rhines gets his base check first and then third base, stepping into the right-handed batter's box. Got Tyler Rodriguez on deck. And the first pitch to Rhines is swung on and missed for strike 1. Rhines has a nice fluid swing, kind of goes through the zone at a level spot around his stomach area. As the next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. Kind of pulls off a little bit with his left shoulder. Deb Brummer says, great game, I agree. Rhines down 2 strikes in the count. And the pitch is grounded off the pitcher.
Hit the pitcher.
And it is
which
a dead
means
ball.
Dead ball, or a no pitch, which means you're just going to have a do-over.
I feel like the pitcher's been due to get hit by a ball, considering the amount of balls that have been hit up the middle.
Yeah. Yep.
Unfortunate as it is, because we never want to see someone get hit.
It's happened, though.
Yeah, it's happened
I mean,
plenty
there
of
are
times.
some pitchers who wear full catcher's gear practically.
Yeah.
Others,
It's probably
Choose.
smart. It's probably smarter that they do wear the
Yep.
catcher's gear.
well, some just choose to mask up.
Yep.
Except for Ron. Ron just
decides to go out there.
Yep.
No gear. He's a warrior. He's certainly ballsy, that's for sure. And the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Rhines down 3 strikes. Greg Gonteric. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Janet here. How old is Tyler of the Renegades? I think he's 25.
Yeah, he's in his 20s.
And the next pitch is taken. Rhines was taking all the way. Didn't even have 2 hands on the bat. And the bat was just resting on his back shoulder. Yeah, this is Tyler Maralt's sophomore season. And the 1-3 pitch is swung on a miss, and Rhines goes down on strikes, and that is a huge out.
Alright, so they're back to the top of their order with number 7, Tyler Rodriguez, who's had a fantastic game today.
Yeah, he scored almost every time he's gotten
Yeah.
up, huh?
Yep.
3
He's
for 5.
he's only struck out once and was put out once by Rob Dias.
This would be another huge out.
Times today.
Yeah, this would be another huge out.
Yep.
There you got Margis on deck. Who's 4 for 5. The only miss he had.
He's 3 for 5.
As Rodriguez fouls it off towards the booth over here. Yeah, so Rodriguez is 3 for 5, but Margis is 4 for 5.
Yes.
Who's on deck?
We're on a pinch hitter. We were trying to do something and we missed the flag.
As Rodriguez is down 1 strike after fouling it off.
Grounder up the middle.
35 people. Jeez, 36 now. Love you guys. Jeez. And the next pitch is grounded up the middle, right at Sean Devenish. Diving is Dias. Devenish has it. He makes the play.
Yeah, Shawnee!
Huge out by the Renegades, and Sean Devenish getting down. Rob Dias was laying out to his left, got under him, but Devenish was there perfectly to back him up and make the play before Rodriguez could reach the third base bag.
Excellent job
Great
there,
play.
Yeah, we only
Renegades
have
with
one
2
more out.
outs. But we have John Margis, who leads the Philly Fire in runs scored today with 4.
He's 4 for 5, only struck out once in the first inning.
If the Renegades can get the Philly Fire to go 1, 2, 3, Renegades just need 1 run to win the game in the bottom half. Time is called for the Renegades to adjust their defense. My heart's like racing right now, honestly. I'm anxious. Daryl Sutterly, congratulations on another great play, Sean. I'm glad you were watching him do it. Margis with a lot of power. And the first pitch swung on it high and deep to center field. Bounces right over Devenish. Margis running to third base, and he's safe right before McCormick could find it.
I put him right in the spot he hit it. I put him right in the spot he hit it.
And Philly retakes the lead 15-14.
I don't know what so sometimes when you see the players all move.
What a game for Margis. 5 runs, 5 for 6.
Up next, number 13, Scott Hogwood. Scott has been put out 4 times today and scored once in the second inning.
Hogwood has been put out 3 straight times since scoring his first run. Hopefully he can get put out again. Ho Na says go, go. Thanks for tuning in. Renegades adjusting their defense yet again. Lots of adjustments in the defense. As is currently a 15-14 Philly Fire lead. If Renegades could hold them here, that would be ideal. Hogwood gets his base check, first base, and then third base. This time is called for another passing plane. What a day. What a day. I think both teams were certainly prepared.
Definitely.
We come into this game.
Both teams came to play their game, and they did.
Yep. There's still 1 inning left to go. 4 outs. 4 outs remaining in the game with 2 in this one. In the top of the 6th. As the Philly pitcher is adjusting Scott Hogwood in the batter's box to make sure he's in the box. And the first pitch to Hogwood. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Very off-balance swing. Caught Hogwood out front. Hogwood was pretty early on that pitch. As Hogwood gets reset in the box. Boston defense eager to get back to the bench. And the 0-1. Swung on and crushed to deep left center field. Mack going for it. Hogwood runs to the wrong base. Just gets out of the reach of McCormick. Hogwood scores the run. Hogwood gave the Boston defense a chance as he initially ran to third but then had to run to first. But he hit it hard enough where he was able to score easily. And it is now 16-14 Philadelphia.
Up next is number 28, Cesar Lescano. Cesar is 3 for 5 on the day, striking out twice.
Dangerous hitter. But, hey, Greg, or Janet, yes, the spotters are Brian Grillo and Peter Connolly, yes. And Philly takes a 2-run lead in the top half of the 6th inning. Lescano getting his base check first and then third. Hogwood crushed that ball, but the Renegades were playing pretty far back. McCormick had a chance on it, just couldn't come up with it. First pitch to Lescano, swung on a miss for strike 1. Third base bag going off. Renegades just need 1 out to go to the bottom of the 6th to try and win the game. They'll need 3 runs to do it if they can get a put out here. And the 0-1 pitch is grounded off the umpire. For strike 2. Toscano is ready in the box, locked in as everyone's getting back to their spots. And the 0-2 pitch swung on and fouled back. And Toscano is down, 3 strikes. A strikeout would be huge here, as the Renegades are down 2. And the 0-3 is taken. The count runs full. 2 out. Top of the 6th. Lescano lines it to left field. Over is Shane Canton. Misses it. Got it and made the play. Pitcher got in my way. I couldn't necessarily see the play, but Shane Canton looks like he got down on his knees and corralled the ball before Lescano could run to first base. And it keeps the lead at 2, and we're going to the bottom of the 6th.
So
Philly Fire up 16-14.
We need 3 runs to win this game. We're going to have Tyler Morrell leading off for us. So we know what he's going to do.
Tyler Morrell is going to lead us off.
Followed by Sean Devenish and then Joe McCormick.
Renegades just need 3 runs to win.
Yep. So,
And on a field like this, should be able to, with all
Yep.
the hops, the hard ground, and everything like that.
so if you're still watching, please stick around because you're
We
going
got
to want to
34
see
people
this.
watching.
And please share this with your friends because they're watching an incredible game right now.
All right, this is the game. This could be, a game of the year candidate early
Yep.
on in the season.
Yep, definitely.
As Mike Marciello, one of our hitting coaches, leads Tyler Morrell up to the right-handed batter's box as Ron Cochran takes the mound. Tyler is 4 for 4 on the day. Hoping to be 5 for 5. He's the Renegades' hottest hitter at the moment. Tyler's last run was scored on a bloop single to right on the line, first base line, where the 40-foot arch meets the first base line, scoring at third base. Tyler is looking to put the Renegades within 1. Sean Devenish on deck. And the first pitch to Morrell. It is swung on and grounded weakly to right center. Megan Fink coming in on it. Tyler Morrell has speed. He's going to third. Picks it up. And he's safe! Bang, bang play at third base. Fink was just picking it up as Morrell was touching third base, and the umpire rules it safe. And Tyler is 10 for 10 in his career. Just beating the bag. So close. Never mind.
Unfortunately, Tyler had a 9 for 9 streak, which was great. But unfortunately,
So they
he was
reversed
put
the
out.
call. They reviewed it.
Who made that? put
Megan
out?
Fink.
What number is she?
I can't tell. It was very, very, very close. And the call was reversed after Philly argued. Oh no, sorry, Megan Fink. That's not Fink. And the first pitch to Devenish is swung on and missed for strike 1. Sorry, I got the player wrong on who's playing the right short position in the first level.
So that was actually Dakota Hogwood.
Yeah, Dakota
that he put
Hogwood.
out.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Dakota. It was a great play. as the 0-1 pitch to Devonish swung on a miss for strike 2. Renegades down 2. Score is currently 16-14. Dino says, hey, he looks safe to me. With 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. What a game this has been. And the 0-2 pitch swung on a crush deep to left field. And unfortunately, it is foul. Devonish running to first. He's definitely on it. That ball went a long way. Devonish is now 3 strikes. Looking to put the Renegades within 1. Joe McCormick on deck. And the 0-3 pitch. Swung on and crushed high and deep to left field. John Devonish running to first base. This is getting by everybody. What a play by Rhines, but he's safe! Renegades pull within 1 as Devonish crushed that ball to deep left field. And we're still 1 out in the inning for Joe McCormick.
So Joe Max put the ball in the play 3 times today. He did score once, but was put out the other 2 times.
Score is 16-15 Renegade, Philly.
Close game.
Philly Fire. 16-15 Philly Fire, as the Boston Strong is making their way over to watch the last inning of this game. We've had Long Island over here watching the game since the start. Adam Ouellette says dinger. I agree, that was hit hard. And the first pitch to McCormick is swung on and foul tipped for strike 1. Now 1 out and 1 in the bottom of the 6th inning. A 1-run game. And the pitch. Swung on and hit a weak line drive to right field to the Renegades bench. And McCormick is down 2 strikes. Shane Canton is on deck with Luis Rodriguez in the hole. This would be a huge victory if the Renegades would be able to pull this out, as the Philly Fire scored 2 in the top of the 6th. And the next pitch to McCormick is swung on a miss. And McCormick is down in the hole, 3 strikes. McCormick was on it. Just missed that ball. Philly defense is ready to pounce. Joe Mack with a deep breath in the box. And the pitch is taken. Good take from Joe Mack as the count runs full. Joyce Weissman says this is way too stressful. I agree.
Agreed, Joyce. Agreed.
And the payoff pitch swung on and grounded weakly up the middle. Tyler Rodriguez is in on it and grabs it through his legs to put out McCormick as he's running to first. And the Renegades are down to their final out. Shane Canton coming up to the plate with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th, down 1. Score is currently 16-15 with Luis Rodriguez coming on deck. This game is definitely going down to the wire. This time is called for a passing airliner overhead. Canton is set, and the pitch from Peter is swung on and missed for strike one. Canton trying to lock in as the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and foul tips for strike two. You got 2 outs. Bottom 6, 16-15 Philadelphia. And the 0-2 is swung on and missed for strike three, and the Renegades are down to their final strike. And the 0-3 pitch, swung on a foul tipped, and he's staying alive. Shane's not going to go down just like that. And the pitch swung on and missed, and Canton goes down on strikes. And the Philadelphia Fire prevail in a 16-15 victory. And the Renegades just fall short. But won an unbelievable game by both teams.
Crazy.
Unbelievable game.
Yes.
Very proud of both teams.
Yep.
And you know what? We will see you. And by the way, thank you all for watching, keeping the chat vibrant and everything like that. We really appreciate you guys and everything. And hopefully we'll see you guys in New Jersey in 2 weeks.
All right.
All right. Hope
Renegade
everyone
out.
has. See you guys.